Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Kiwoom Learning, and this is Stock Picks. But actually, this is more of just a review on one of the stocks we've covered in the past. About a month and a half ago, we did a video on the company USA Truck, ticker USAK. And this article it was written on March 31st, which was yesterday for us, today being April 1st. And it says that it broke into a new 52-week high on the March 31st session. As you can see here, it broke into a 52-week high, hitting a peak of 20.5. Shares closed at 19.11 after opening 18.85 with around a 3% move. So this is really big because now the market cap is over 150, 160 million, and now momentum is truly carrying USAK, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I actually chose USAK about a month and a half ago. You can see here, USAK as of April 1st, they actually ran another 8.7% and another percent around after hours, so almost 10% on the day. But when we actually covered USAK, which I believe was when they were around 13.8, it is almost 50% increase. And from our first educational vid, something big that we covered was the fact that after 20%, you may want to lock in some profits. And so if you did with USAK, totally fine. At the same time, if you haven't completely put out your entire position on USAK, this is just a few things to look at. Right now, 3 days ago actually, USAK was basically sent out as a short sell report, saying that, significantly overvalued. And as we can see back here, past 5 days, I mean, come on. You're seeing almost 32, 33% gains, and this may not look very good to the actual bullish people on USAK, but in reality, you really should look at this article. If you just go down and look at this chart by itself, uh, like the long-term value of it at least, yes, they have broken up way above the 25s even in the past few years, but something that we need to look at is that once they broke past that, they absolutely just fell. And so something we need to look at is just the historical chart here. And as we can see here, historically, or since even 2005-ish, we've seen resistance around $18 a share, and again around $19.2 a share. And so USAK now has finally broken past those two significantly, and I do think USAK can still run. At the same time, I would truly be careful about when to take your profits, because as you can see here, I mean USAK falling hard, almost 50%, 3 times in a row in the past 15 years, and we don't want to get caught on a short end of the stick and lose a lot more money than we actually need to. I do believe if USAK can break through around that $23 area, that they can keep running to roughly 25, maybe even $30. But what we really need to pay attention to in with USAK until the end of April really is how their movement is, and just to see if we can see a few healthy pullbacks. In their run in around 2005 to 2006, they pulled back hard. I'm talking around probably close to 16 to 25%, but then ran all the way breaking $30 per share. Same thing happened in around 2014. They didn't pull back as much, but does not seem like the biggest dip, but that is still, again, another around 12% dip. So we do want to see a little bit of pullback in USAK in the upcoming week to 2 weeks, but I do think that hitting that 30, target or price point, which we put them at from the first vid, is very plausible, but we'll just need to see how they do. And going back to tip ranks, which was one of the biggest things I actually referenced in the first video, was that they have this $24 upside and 15.5% upside. And so again, if they can break that $23, I think they can hit that 24, 25, maybe even $30. But I would really just like to be careful because their PDE ratio in the last 52 weeks have basically just tenfolded. And I do think this is a little bit too much momentum. At the same time, I do think we can see a great upside in this. Hope you guys like watching just the overview of the USAK. Leave any comments and questions down below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.